this video, I'm going to explain the 3 things that will guarantee your success with dropshipping. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to get started with our second video. The response on the first video was honestly super encouraging. I was so happy to see that so many people enjoyed that 72-hour dropshipping challenge that I did. Not only that, but all the comments on that video and the private messages that I got from a lot of people who were just strangers, people I didn't know from a bar of soap. It was amazing to see. And just to know that you guys enjoyed it made me extremely happy, so I'm super motivated to continue putting out great content for everyone and just to provide as much value as I possibly can. When it comes to dropshipping, in my mind, there is generally 3 things that need to be done extremely well in order to see success with this business model. In this video, I'm going to outline those 3 specific things, and hopefully you can take that and apply it to your own stores and see success with dropshipping yourself. So without wasting any more time, let's just jump straight into it. So number 1 on the list to see success with dropshipping would definitely be the product that you are selling. This for me is almost more important than the other 2 steps that I'm going to be speaking about a little later on, as everything that you do with dropshipping revolves around the product that you're selling. I'll throw up a screenshot here of the 2 different types of products that you generally get when dropshipping. The first types of products that you can sell are what's known as problem-solving products. That's pretty self-explanatory, and that's any type of product that would solve a problem for a person. Here are some great examples that I found. If we take a look at this product, this is a posture corrector, probably the most well-known dropshipping product ever. This product's been scaled by multiple different brands, and you can see why. It solves a problem that so many people have, and it's not really specific to one group of people. It's got mass market appeal, and there's so many people who would like to improve their posture, so this product just hit the market and started selling like crazy. Another great example that I started seeing doing well recently was this hand massager. This is also a great problem-solving product, as a lot of people have hand pain, and something like this would definitely solve that issue for them. And the third and final example of a problem-solving product, which I'm sure you're all very familiar with, would be this Blackhead Remover. This again is one of those classic dropshipping products that just solved such a problem. It just started selling as soon as people started advertising it. I think I've seen this in stores almost anywhere I go nowadays, and this is just another great example of a problem-solving product. The second group of products that also does extremely well with dropshipping would definitely be wow factor products. Now, for those of you who don't know, wow factor products are any type of product that basically just stops a person from scrolling as soon as they see it on social media, and basically just provokes interest, it provokes curiosity, and it definitely causes somebody to ask themselves, what is this product? I need to see more of it. Some great examples of wow factor products would be this Galaxy projector. This is a product that I saw start doing extremely well, especially since 2020. And I'm sure you can see why. The videos of this product are extremely cool. If you look up the phrase Galaxy projector on TikTok, you'll find so many cool videos, and it's just a really appealing product. The second example of a wow factor product, which is actually quite funny for me, is this ear cleaner. This kind of solves a problem, but it's also a really wow factor product, as you can see why people would engage with this type of ad, especially on Facebook and Instagram. It's kind of almost uncomfortable to watch, but enjoyable at the same time. I don't understand why, but it's definitely a wow factor product in my book. And thirdly would be this LED phone charger. This is another great example of a wow factor product. It just catches somebody's attention as they're scrolling. Anything with LED lights generally are wow factor products. When deciding on the type of product that you want to start for your dropshipping store, just keep in mind those 2 main things. Does this, 1, solve a problem for somebody, and 2, does this have some sort of wow factor? If you can find products that have both of those things, you'll definitely be onto something great. Alright, so remember, the product is the most important thing. These next 2 steps are really important, but nothing in my opinion beats the product that you're selling. Number 2 on this list would be the website. This is the place where your product is going to be explained to your customers and where you need to build as much trust as you possibly can. Generally in dropshipping, you get 3 types of stores, and I'm going to break each one down for you now as well as show you an example. The first type of dropshipping store that you get is known as a general store. Now, a general store is great because you can put almost any type of product on that store, and it's not like it'll look out of place. It's also great because you're able to test a variety of different products on your site, and there are also no restrictions, so it's not like you're tied down to any specific niche or category. With a general store, you have a lot of room to test a huge variety of products, and it's generally a great place to start for somebody who's just starting out. The second type of store that you get within the dropshipping world is basically something called a niche store. Now, a niche store is a website that is just catered to one specific type of products, for example, beauty. So I'll throw up a screen recording right now just to show you guys what a niche store looks like. The pros about having a niche store is that you generally have a higher average order value. Because people are coming onto that site and they're looking for one specific type of product, they generally say yes if you offered a similar product to that is in that same category. So for example, if you are selling that Blackhead Remover, selling a serum or face cream with that would be extremely beneficial and would increase your average order value, whereas with on a general store you couldn't really do that. And also the nice thing about niche stores is you generally get repeat customers because people are familiar with your brand and they know that that's what you're known for. They can generally come back for more orders than just that once-off order that you most likely get on a general store. And the third and final type of store that you get within the dropshipping world is something known as a one-product store. One-product stores have become extremely popular, especially recently, as they build the most amount of trust and you almost look like the person who created that product, as that is how your brand appears. A great example of a one-product store or company that started off just as a one-product store is Blendjet. Hey guys, I just thought I would jump in here as I really think Blendjet's a great example of a company who started off dropshipping and then turned into like a full-on brand. The nice thing about this company is it gives you a lot of inspiration and a goal to work towards. Dropshipping is a great way to get started with e-commerce, and I really enjoy the concept of dropshipping and I love to dropship myself, but obviously the end goal needs to be a full-on brand that you can eventually exit for a lot of money. If we look through this Blendjet website, you would see a lot of different features and it looks a lot more different to your general dropshipping stores. They have a lot of different aspects on their site. They have a lot of videos, great footage, and even if we go click on their Instagram now, you'll see they have over 600,000 followers. So this is something they have built up over a couple of years, and they've obviously had a vision for this. Blendjet started off dropshipping, but it's definitely something you should be working towards. This company started off dropshipping, but they've now turned into a full-on brand. They have a whole lot of other products and they've almost transitioned from a one-product store to a niche store, but they've just been extremely successful in building up their dropshipping store. And this company, I know for a fact, started off dropshipping. I've studied this company. So if you'd like to see a great example of a one-product store, definitely check out Blendjet. Now, my advice for somebody who's just starting out and they're wondering what type of store they should go for, I'd definitely recommend either a general store or a niche store. One product stores can be very time consuming to build and you're also not even sure if that product's going to sell yet. You could always test products on a general store, move that product over to a one product store, and if it's still converted well, you could add products to that one product store and turn that one product store into a niche store. I hope that makes sense. I just said the word store like a million times. And the third and final key to see success with dropshipping in your own journey would be the marketing. Now, the marketing is something that I'm super passionate about. This is what I see as the make or break of your site. You can have a great website, you can have a great product, and like I mentioned earlier, the product is probably the most important aspect, but without good marketing and without marketing being done the right way, you can never make the other two steps work. Marketing is also broken down into two main types. You get paid advertising, and then obviously you get free and organic types of advertising. In my opinion, if you have the money and you have some money to invest, paid advertising is definitely the route to go. There are so many different platforms with social media nowadays that it is extremely easy to start setting up ads on these platforms. My personal favorites are Facebook and Instagram, and recently TikTok. But there are so many other platforms like Pinterest, Snapchat, Google, YouTube, and even LinkedIn. Another very popular way of advertising your dropshipping store would be by using influencers. Influencer marketing is personally how I got started. I started using meme pages and theme pages on Instagram, but I may make a whole video on influencer marketing, so if you'd like to see something like that in the future, let me know down in the comments below. And like I mentioned earlier, the second way to advertise your store would be organically and through free marketing methods. This is definitely not as effective as paid advertisements, and it will cost you in time as you're not investing any money, but they can still be extremely lucrative. Recently, a lot of people have been seeing success with dropshipping and getting their first couple of sales just by posting videos organically on TikTok, as the potential of going viral on TikTok is crazy. I also may make a whole video on this, but there are so many brands that have just started posting on TikTok organically and they're just using that as their main marketing method. This is something that I'm starting to see a lot of different businesses do, so if you are running a business or an e-commerce brand, definitely get on the TikTok train. If not, you're going to be missing out. Other methods that fall under the organic marketing method would be posting about your store in Facebook groups, writing blogs, word of mouth. All these things are great, but it's definitely going to be a little bit challenging as it's not as near effective as paid ads. And that for me is the 3 steps and the 3 keys to successful dropshipping. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. It doesn't need to be some crazy method. You just need to find the right product, have it on a great website, and advertise it in the right way. It's definitely easier said than done, but like with anything, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. A lot of people like to try overcomplicate the process. It really doesn't need to be complicated at all. Dropshipping is just simply selling products online. And in my opinion, the best way to do that is either by solving somebody's problem or giving them a product that really provokes desire in them and that causes them to feel something. Now, I know these steps may seem simple. They are simple, but they may be a little bit difficult to execute. I'd highly recommend going through each step and seeing exactly where it is that you feel you're struggling. And if you can hone in and fix the steps that you're struggling with, it's just a matter of time till you see success. Now, I hope this was helpful for you. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm super happy to know that you guys enjoyed the first video. And as a gift from me to you guys, I'd like to give away another dropshipping store in this video. Now, I know I did it in the last video, but I just felt I wanted to do it again as I was so thankful just with the response on the video, and it really made me extremely happy. So to enter the store giveaway, you guys know exactly what to do. Leave a comment down below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, follow both Instagram pages that I'll leave in the description down below. I'll announce the winner on our Instagram page 7 days from now, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. And before I go, I'd just like to leave you guys with one quote that I thought of while I was making this video. And it was a quote that I recently read in a book that I was reading. The quote said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." So make sure you're taking that one step today. And that's a wrap, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.